All right, guys, so today we're going to be doing an online lesson. So there's like 7 different components for you to do, and it is right here. Okay, so like all of these different pieces, you're going to watch the first video and fill in your notes. Then you're going to complete the knowledge check. Then you're going to watch the second video, complete the second page of notes, and then complete that knowledge check. You have an exit slip that combines both skills together. You're going to go do your homework that is posted on Google Classroom. Then you have all of these extra practice games that I want you to spend time playing. Whatever you don't get done in class, that is your homework. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to work your way down this list. This list will be on Google Classroom, so you'll just like reference back to it, and all the links that you need are right there. So it says complete this form. There's the form. Okay, watch this video. The link for the video will pop up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to be writing exponential expressions, and this is a little mini lesson. You should have this notes paper out in front of you, the one that says writing exponential expressions, and we're going to start with defining an exponent. So we're starting our new unit today, which is decimals, and the first thing that we're going to start with is exponents. So an exponent is a little number that is high and to the right of a base number. So you should be filling these in with me on your notes. This little number that is high and to the right, that is what we call an exponent. Okay. The big number at the, just the regular number, the big number that we see there, that's called the base. Okay. So in this example, the base is 3 and the exponent is 4. Okay. An exponent tells you how many times that a base is multiplied by itself. Okay, so it tells you how many times that a number is multiplied by itself. Okay, so let's take a look. It says what an exponent actually represents. This is called expanded form. So we're going to take an exponential expression and we're going to expand it out. We're going to talk about what it actually represents. So on this first example here, we have 3 to the 4th power. That's how you read exponent. What it actually represents is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 8 to the 2nd power, or 8 squared, actually represents 8 times 8. Okay, so that exponent tells us how many times to multiply the base times itself. Okay, 5 to the 6th power actually represents 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, 7 to the 3rd power, if we were to expand that out, that would be 7 times 7 times 7. You guys, we talked about in the last unit that that little dot means multiplication. So I'm just writing that little dot instead of the times sign. Okay. 9 to the 4th expanded out actually says 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. Okay, so anytime that you see an exponent, all you're going to do is know that that exponent tells you how many times to multiply the base times itself. Okay, never will we ever say 9 times 4. That's so wrong. Don't ever do that. Okay, that exponent tells you how many times to multiply the base times itself. Okay, when we are reading exponents, okay, we're always saying the base to the power of the exponent. Okay, so this one here can be read 3 to the 4th power. Okay, 3 to the 4th power. Our second example says 3 to the 2nd power. Now, anytime you see a little 2 exponent, it can be read another way. So it can be read 3 to the 2nd power, or it can be 3 squared. Okay, the little 2 exponent can mean 3 squared as well. Okay, the next one says 3 to the 3rd power. Okay, or anytime you see the exponent 3, it can be cubed. So this would be 3 cubed. Okay, it can be read both ways. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at some examples where we're going to be writing the exponential expression. So we'll have to pick out the base and then figure out what exponent we will give it. So for example number 1 here, example number 1, our base is going to be 2 because we're multiplying 2 times itself a whole bunch of times. So our big number, our base is going to be 2, and we're multiplying it 1, 2, 3 times, so our exponent is 3, 2 to the third power. Look at number 2. Number 2, we're multiplying 3 times 3, so our base is 3 and our exponent is 2. Okay. For number 3, we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 5 is going to be our base, and we're multiplying it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, so our exponent is a 4. 5 to the 4th power. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Our base is going to be 8, and our exponent is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. The exponent is 4, so our answer is 8 to the 4th power. Okay. Number 5, we have 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. 7 is our base, and we're multiplying it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, so 5 is our exponent, 7 to the 5th power. I want you guys to pause the video, and I want you to do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then when you're done with 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, click play and check your answers. Okay, let's go ahead and check your answers. 9 times 9 should be 9 squared. Give yourself a check mark if you got it right. Number 7 should be 4 to the 6th power. Check it off if you got that. Number 8 should be 12 to the 3rd power. Check it off if you got that. Ooh, number 9 is a big one. Should be 2 to the 7th power. Give yourself a check mark if you got that. And then number 10 is using a variable, so it's smiley face times smiley face times smiley face times smiley face times smiley face. So the smiley face variable is our base, and we're multiplying it times 5, so its exponent is a 5. All right, now let's do some work going backwards where we have the exponent and the base, but we're going to expand it out. We're going to make it bigger. So 8 to the 4th power, if we were going to expand that out, that would be 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. So this is just working backwards. This is saying 8 to the 4th power means 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. 7 to the 6th power is going to say 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Okay. 9 to the 5th power, we're taking 9 and we're multiplying it times itself 5 times. So 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. So I want you guys to go ahead and pause the video, and then I want you to complete 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. When you get done, actually, I take that back. We're going to do number 7 together so that you have a better idea of how to do number 8. Okay. Number 7 says 4 to the 5th times 4 to the 2nd. So what we're going to do to expand that out is we're going to start with our 4 to the 5th. So we're going to have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So that's my 4 to the 5th. But then I also have a 4 times 4 to the 2nd. So I have 4 times 4. So all in all, we should have 7 4s in that list, because this first one represents 4 to the 5th, and then we have times 4 to the 2nd. So really, we should have 7 4s multiplied out there. Okay. Now I want you to pause the video. I want you to complete questions 4, 5, 6, and 8. Whenever you guys get those completed, then I want you to press play and check over your work. Okay, let's go ahead and check your work. 11 squared, or 11 to the 2nd power, expanded out, should be 11 times 11. Number 5, 22 to the 3rd power, should be 22 times 22 times 22. Number 6, 3 to the 8th power, should be 3 times 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 3. Just go back and check them and make sure you've got 8 there. We did number 7 altogether. So number 8, we would expand 2 times 2 first. times a 2 to the third power, which would be 2 times 2 times 2. So altogether, you're going to have 5 2's in your list. Okay. So since we are working independently on an online lesson today, you guys, we're not going to fill in the Kahoot box. We're not going to fill in the challenge box. We'll have time where we're going to complete those all together, but it'll be on another sheet of paper, okay? So your entire notes paper should be filled in. It should look just like mine. If you're missing a piece, you need to go back and rewind the video and fill in what you need to fill in. The next thing on your list is the writing exponential expressions knowledge check. So you're going to click this link here, and it's going to take you to a knowledge check on writing exponential expressions. When you get done with that, you're going to go back to your form and you'll be on the green, and you'll have another video and another notes page to fill in.